Collect the evidence and make the assessment decision. To simulate the assessment process, two candidates will be shown performing the tasks in this video. One candidate will represent being competent, while the other one is not yet competent. Explain to the candidate the task to be performed.
Candidate number 1, this is our assessment area where you are going to perform develop designs for print media.
Ask the candidate to read the specific instruction to the candidate once more.
Please read the instruction again.
Ask if the candidate has questions or clarifications regarding the instruction.
If you have any questions, you may ask now because as soon as the assessment begins, you can no longer ask any questions.
Ma'am, I don't have any further questions.
In that regard, you may begin. Please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be no oral questioning.
Okay, ma'am.
Conduct assessment in accordance with the methodologies specified in the evidence plan and the specific instructions for the competency assessor. Implement the evidence gathering process and ensure its validity, reliability, fairness, and flexibility. Observe the candidate and keep notes of the candidate's performance during the entire conduct of assessment. These notes will be used for the provision of feedback to the candidate's performance during the assessment. Collect appropriate evidence and match compatibility to the elements, performance criteria, range of variables, and evidence guide in the relevant units of competency. Judge the evidence in terms of the dimensions of competency: task skills, task management skills, contingency management skills, and job or role environment skills. Judge the evidence in terms of validity, consistency, currency, recency, authenticity, and sufficiency. After the demonstration, the candidate will be asked a series of questions based on her performance during the bed making for the oral questioning. The candidate number 1 is able to answer all the questions asked by the assessor. The candidate number 2 will also be able to answer the questions, though some of her answers are incorrect. Record and rating sheet details of evidence collected and judgment made about the candidate's performance. Provide feedback on the assessment. The assessor must provide candidate about the outcomes of the assessment process. For positive feedback, competent.
Please sit down, candidate number 1. So how do you feel about the assessment?
Ma'am, I am confident that I was able to perform well during the demonstration, even if I had a hard time with the written test and oral questioning.
Summarize the performance of the candidate during the whole assessment process.
My observation coincides with your opinion. You are indeed competent in performing the different skills.
Inform the candidate on areas she needs to improve on.
However, I have noticed that you did not develop specific print media output. Furthermore, you are not confident in answering the questions during the oral questioning.
Discuss the specific tasks done well by the candidate.
Nevertheless, you are able to answer all the questions correctly, and the result of the written test showed that you are not knowledgeable enough. In this manner, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done. I found out that you are already competent. Please sign the competency assessment receipt.
Provide information in claiming national certificate or certificate of competency.
So, for the issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you where to claim your national certificate after 5 working days. In this regard, I would like to say congratulations.
In providing negative feedback, it is recommended that you carry out the following recommendations. Be positive without raising any false
Sit
expectations.
down for debate number 2. So how do you feel about the assessment?
I feel so nervous because I almost forgot how to develop the specific print media, and I almost passed out during the assessment.
Identify whether any part or parts of the assessment needs to be repeated, and if so, which part.
Really? So in that manner, what will you do if you will be asked to demonstrate the specific print media output?
I will try my best to recall my learnings and focus on the task being asked.
Suggest further learning or practice to fix the gaps.
So what did you learn from this session?
I have learned that I should review on the knowledge and skills for me to become confident. And also, I will change my negative attitudes toward my learnings, and I will try to focus on practice.
Emphasize and explain the results. Which competency has been and has not been achieved.
Ms. Adcor, you were able to identify the different designs for the specific print media output. Actually, you are very good at it. However, in doing so, you took considerable amount of time. Thus, you were not able to meet the required minimum amount of time.
Arrange further opportunity for candidate to complete assessment requirements.
Based on the result of my observation during the demonstration, the outcome of the assessment is that you're not yet competent. However, you can be reassessed anytime at your own convenience.
Provide information on the appeal system and reassessment process.
Ms. Adcor, if you have doubts regarding the assessment result, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to TESDA Provincial Office or the Assessment Center and Assessor RP. Well, would you please sign the competency assessment result summary? Do you have any questions, Ms. Adcor?
I have no further questions.
Okay, thank you.
Record and report the result. The assessor shall record the assessment outcome. Ensure rating sheets are signed by the candidate after providing feedback. Accomplish the competency assessment result summary. Submit to the Assessment Center Manager assessment reports. The Assessment Center Manager will give the documents to the Processing Officer to accomplish the Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified. Signed Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified. After accomplishing the Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified, the Processing Officer will ask the Assessor and Assessment Center Manager to sign before passing it on together with the other documents to the TESDA representative. The TESDA representative will then deliver the documents to the designated TESDA office.